Glowy. She's looking extra glowy today. Oh, who wants me? No one. It's just an email. Hey guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. So it is day 9 of the 12 days of Christmas. So this is today's look. It's a full face makeup look. I want to say this is like cranberry eyes. I thought, do you know what? I want to do something colourful, but I want it to link into Christmas still. So this is what we got today. But if you want to see how I created this cranberry purple smoke, just keep on watching. So I've just popped the base on off camera. So this is the Makeup Revolution Concealer and Define in C5. So this is the concealer. And then we're going to go into the BPERFECT Extra Large Carnival palette. I'm going to start off with the colour Reckless, which is a really, really dark purple. This is a Morphe M506 brush, guys, and I'm just putting that in the crease. I'm going to go a little bit higher in the crease as well. This is kind of like a Winterberry look inspired. A cranberry. I feel like cranberry is a burgundy, but the purpley burgundy, aren't they? So this is like a cranberry look. So just making that shape of your crease. So the second colour we're going to go in with is on a 221 brush called Influence by the Carnival palette again. And I'm just going to go right on top of that and just blending the edges out. So it's still looking harsh, don't worry guys. It will look a lot neater in a second. So as you can see, it looks absolutely crazy. So then we're going to go in with the colour Makeup, which is a lighter pink. And then we're just going to go in with a 224 brush and we're going to buff all those edges out. I'm going to go right up to the brow because why not? Because I've got a lot of space to use anyway, guys, as you can see. I've been loving going up to the brow recently though. My makeup style's changed the tiniest bit throughout these videos and I kind of like it. Like trying out new techniques and tips and stuff. Gotta go in with the first colour, the darkest colour, which is called Reckless. And just deepen that up a tiniest bit more. Just so when we get that lid colour on it looks a lot more popping. And then going with a 221 brush with no excess product. I'm quite quick at this now, guys. I literally just zoom through it. I should probably be a little bit slower. The smaller the brush is, the darker the colour you're going to use. So we're using the smallest brush and we're getting bigger and bigger with brushes as we go lighter with the eyeshadow. So you put your dark on first, your medium colour, and then your lightest colour on. Now we're going to take a Peaches and Cream PC11 brush and we're going to put that concealer that we used as a base, the Revolution one, just to map out the crease where we're going to put that lid colour. And normally I wouldn't use like a darkish lid colour, but I've been feeling these vibes. I was like, oh, those, I just love that colour Temptation in the Carnival palette, the extra large one. Do you know what, I haven't touched the Carnival palette, the original one, since I got the extra large, because I was just like, do you know what, I actually prefer it. It's got a lot more colours and it's a lot more me. Take that Temptation colour, which is a beautiful, I feel like it's like a cranberry purpley colour, like look at that, it's beautiful. I'm just going to put that all over the lid, just any flat brush, and this is not a structured cut crease, we're just mapping out where the lid colour was going to go just so it sticks a lot easier and it looks a lot more intense, like look at that. I'm going to take a flat little shader brush, this is just a Zoeva detail shader, or I used the Morphe one, the colour Reckless, the darkest colour, and I'm going to use that as like a liner on top so when we put the lashes on they look nice and blended in. And I always go back and pick my product up a couple of times. I know I just go in with like one dip of the eyeshadow and do it all, I always keep going back in like that. And then I'm going to take the black out of the palette called Lights Out, just to deepen it up just where the lash line is. I like it to look really nice and smoky, just so when I put the lashes on it blends really nice, like this side blends really, really nice. Wipe underneath, get rid of that mess. We don't want the concealer or the base you're going to put on underneath to go really pinky. So I'm going to put that concealer on underneath, that Makeup Revolution one. This is the Spectrum 806 brush. Do you know what? I haven't done these kind of colours in ages. Like purpley, pinky vibes. I feel like I'm getting back into them again. I take the same small shader brush with the colour Reckless, which is that darkest purple. I'm going to go back and forth on the lower lash line. And I don't want it to be too dark on the lower lash line either, because we're basically going to put a lot less on the lower lash line, because I feel like it looks nicer. I feel like it's very P. So then I'm going to take Influence again, which is that medium colour, and I'm just going to go back and forth on there. Big blending brush and just go back and forth a little bit. Just over all that. Just to blend out those edges, and then I go in with a tiny bit of that lights out colour, so the black out of the palette. And I'm just going to go back and forth. By the way guys, if you're ever wondering what I'm using and I don't mention it for some reason, I'll forget. I always put all the products that I've used in the description box below. So if you look at that, you can see everything that I use. Got a cream pencil on. This is just a MAC one. It's the CHROMEAGRAPHIC one I always use. It's in NC15's NW20. The last step we're going to do for the eyes, we're going to take Pink Me out of the Carnival palette. And I'm just going to put it on the brow bone. I did this on another look and I was like, do you know what? That looks absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take my blender brush. So the lashes I have on are the Jasmine doll lashes. I love these lashes. You'll hear me go on about these forever. It's like these and the Tatty lashes in Mitchell are my faves. The primer we're going to be using today is MAC Strobe Cream in Peachlight. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love it. It makes my skin super hydrated and super glowy. I've got fake tan on my face, but I feel like I've just rubbed it all off because I didn't realise, you know when you like wipe your face with a wipe, it's exfoliating your face at the same time, so I'm like, oh, there's no point in putting fake tan on my face because I just look like this anyway. Nice and pink. I'm going to go in with MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC37. Love this stuff. And I'm going to pop that on with a Peaches and Cream PC19 brush. I love this brush for foundation. It's the nicest thing ever. And this foundation might be a tiny bit too light for the tan right now, but we'll bronze it up. I just feel a lot more confident without makeup on now. And I feel like that's good because I don't want to get to the stage where I feel like I'm reliant on makeup. I feel like I see it on myself more as like just a creative process, because I feel like when I've been doing these videos I've been changing up my techniques and stuff and I've been enjoying it more. But I don't feel like the need to wear it. And as a makeup artist, people think, oh well, a makeup artist wears makeup all the time, and I'm like, I hardly wear makeup. The fake tan has literally got in all the pores of my armpits. It looks like I've got hairy armpits, but I've literally got no hair there whatsoever. So if you think I've got hairy armpits, I don't, it's just my tan. So the concealer we're going to be using is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi Sculpting Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I'm going to put it a little bit lower than usual. But this is a really nice colour as well because it's very yellow based. In yesterday's video I literally put the C5 on by Makeup Revolution, that concealer, and it was literally turning up pink on my skin, and I was like, okay, we're not having this because I'm not having a pink under eye. I managed to save it, but I was like, you know what, I might just use that as an actual eye base now. I'm just going to take a little bit more of that concealer and I'm going to take that blending brush and go a little bit in the inner corner of that because I can't get in that inner corner of that sponge. But apparently using a eyeshadow brush is easier anyway. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Stick Foundation in Cappuccino 210. I am so devastated that they don't make this anymore in Superdrug or Boots. They only do it on like certain online websites, and I'm just like, right, I need to order 10. I'm just going to stipple that in, just like buff it in a little bit. I've been breaking out recently, that's it. That's the only downside to filming a lot of videos. I've been breaking out because I think my skin got used to not wearing that much makeup anymore, so when I'm doing makeup every single day my skin's like, give me a second to breathe, and I'm like, no, I need to stop. I think it's because my headphones are like, this sounds horrible, but they're dirty from the gym, like during your sweat and stuff. So I've been getting breakouts around here every time I've been wearing them headphones. I think that's it, you know. I think it's just the headphones. So I antibacterial washed them yesterday with like some hand sanitizer. and some bleach spray. I was like, right, I'll just do that. Oh, in fact, I might just do that. Put my brush on there. And then, oh my god, you know what? That is 10 times easier. Oh, we can't really control it as easy, that's why. I spoke too soon. That is absolutely disgusting. Let's get some more foundation on you. Let's try to cover you up, because we don't want to see you, hon. Is it Milani? Milani? I think that's how we pronounce it. I'm really bad with pronouncing names. Milani, Dolce? Don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to pronounce stuff. Baked bronzer. I'm going to trust this to make it look really nice for me. I feel like with cream contour you have to use a quite soft bronzer on top or something, because you don't want something that's too pigmented, because I feel like it'll just grab a hold of your skin. So this is the second time I'm using this and I am liking it so far, guys. I got it in the Black Friday Beauty Bay sale. I think I got it for like £10 something. I'm going to take the Beauty Bakery powder. I've been obsessed with baking recently. I feel like it's because I used it once and it made my skin underneath my eyes, I'm just like tilting this. It made my skin underneath my eyes look beautiful. So I was like, you know what, let's try doing this more. Because like I said, I'm trying to get into more things that I don't usually do. I'm going to drag it down a bit. I'm going to take the... Now I'm taking the Studio Fix powder in NC30. I'm not going to keep that bake on for a long time anyway. I take it off almost straight away. So I'll take it off now. Because I don't want it to cause any lines underneath my eyes or anything. So I don't want to keep it on for too long to where it looks crazy. I can see what I mean though. It makes my under eye look amazing. So I'm going to spray some hydrating spray by Primark. So I like to be glowy, but I don't like to be super like greasy. Someone came up to me once and they're like, oh my god, your skin looks so greasy, I like it. I was like, greasy, really? Not any other words. In fact, I'm going to change my blush that I'm going to use. I'm going to use this peachy one, but I feel like because I've got cranberry eyes, I need to have a pink blush on. I'm going to use the NARS Orgasm blush. Yeah, I love this. I'm using the Morphe M500 blush brush. This is my favourite blush brush and it will forever be my favourite blush brush. Do you know what I think now though when I say, oh, this is my favourite? I'm like, I wonder what will replace it one day, because do you know what? Recently, some of my products that I've been loving have got discontinued and I'm like, no, don't do that. Why are you getting discontinued for? I love you. Like, this is my favourite highlighter. Doll Beauty Shine Bright. It is the most beautiful highlight colour. I always use this highlighter. I was like, oh, you should try something else. I'm like, I'll put on the Doll Beauty Pretty Little Thing one that's a little bit more golden. I was like, no, you need to try a different highlighter. Yeah, but I'm like, look at that. Why do I look like a glazed donut? I'm not even going to question it because it looks fantastic. Okay, so I managed to find the false lash maximizer. I've just put them through the brows really quickly. It's really easy to do, so I don't think there's no point in me showing it in this video, basically. So then the lip liner I'm going to pop on is Bite Me by Morphe. Then I'm going to go in with Makeup Revolution Elite lipstick. Oh my god, this lipstick is, oh, it's beautiful. Like, it's such a creamy lipstick, I can't even describe it how, it just feels like butter. This is like MAC Clouds in My Coffee Lip Tensity lipstick, which they've discontinued. I was thinking, this looks so similar to a lipstick that I've already got, but I don't know what lipstick it is. Now we're going to put gloss on. It needs to be extra glossy, so this is the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. That is so nice. So this is the finished look, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I feel like I've really sped through it. I don't mean to speed through it, but like, I feel like these videos, if I've done similar techniques, I'm like, I'm putting this colour on, then this colour, and then this colour on. I don't mean to speed through it. Let me know if you want to see more in-depth videos. I just like it when I'm more chatty. I feel like I get a lot more response when I'm more chatty, because if I try to be chatty and informative, people are like, pick one. So I do put all my products that I've used in the description box below. If you've got any questions or anything like that, check the description box below first. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. It is day 9 of, is it day 9? Please tell me it's day 9. I think it's day 9 of 12 Days of Christmas. I'll have to double check that because my brain's just gone out the window. I'm like, what day are we on? I've been filming for too long. I need to go to sleep. We need a nap. I shall see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.